Well, hello there, this is Todd from the Crossroads Inn, and welcome to another Warcraft lore video. In this video, we'll be going over all the Easter eggs that we can find in Classic, aka Vanilla WoW, regarding the Pandaren race, as well as the lore behind them. Since World of Warcraft is a massive game filled with Easter eggs, foreshadowing, and countless details, who knows what we'll find. Anyway, just sit back and enjoy another tale from the Crossroads. During the time of the founding of Durotar, which was during the events after the Third War, the Pandaren brewmaster Chen Stormstout's travels brought him to the land of Durotar and the Barrens, where he searched for ingredients for his latest brew. He would eventually come upon the Mok'Nathal Beastmaster Rexxar, who would help him find the needed ingredients.
Ah, greetings, my friend. I am Chen Stormstout, humble brewmaster of Pandaria. I have traveled the wide world, searching for rare, exotic ingredients to use in my special brews. After all, good ale can solve all the problems of this world. Don't you agree? Say, if you're free, I could use your help in locating some special ingredients for my latest brew. If you find the items on this list and bring them back to me, I'll let you sample my masterpiece.
He would also aid Rexxar and the Horde against the Kultiran humans of Theramore Isle, who were attacking them. After the Horde secured their home on Kalimdor, and after the humans stopped with their attacks, Chen Stormstout would teach the Brewmaster ways to an orc who was the mentor of Brewmaster Drawn, who was seen in the town of Ratchet. After Chen went on his way, adventurers would find several empty kegs throughout the Barrens on which his name was written, as well as "May your spirit be raised, and always raise your spirits." Once the keg was located, it would give you a quest to locate Brewmaster Drawn in Ratchet, who was the apprentice of the Brewmaster that Chen taught during his time in the Barrens. This would lead to two other quests where Drawn would send the adventurer to search for ingredients with which he would make some of Stormstout's famous and powerful brews. This is a great reference in Vanilla WoW for a character seen in Warcraft 3. Now, in the city of Stormwind at the dock, in one of the canals, there are three kids fishing, one of which is Justin, who at one point delivers a very cool Easter egg for what might come in future WoW expansions. He says, "I swear, people have actually seen them, Pandaren really do exist." Gotta love the foreshadowing of what was to come. Next up, we have the one-of-a-kind Pandaren bridge in the Swamp of Sorrows, which isn't seen anywhere else apart from here. Now this is more of a speculation, although convincing one, since it's a bridge that has a very similar architecture style to that of the Pandaren, even though there are no bridges like it, even in Pandaria as a whole. Believe us, we've checked them all. Who knows, maybe this unique bridge was a hint at what Blizzard was planning in the future, as the Pandaren were planned for the Burning Crusade expansion as an Alliance playable race, but that was eventually scrapped. Also, one of the reasons why we think this bridge isn't a coincidence regarding the Pandaren is because in the Swamp of Sorrows there are also giant turtles with Pandaren-style carriages on their shells washed up on the beach, which brings us to our next Easter eggs. Now the remains of these giant turtles washed up on the beach are seen all around the continents of Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, although there are only 5 in total that have Pandaren-style carriages on them. 2 of them are seen in the Swamp of Sorrows, 2 are on the coast of Darkshore, and 1 is in the western part of Ashenvale on the beach. In Vanilla WoW, there was a quest in Darkshore called Beach Sea Turtles, which stated that the Naga used the giant turtles as transportation and that some of them had carriages on their shells. It was also stated that the turtles were used by the Naga in battle, as well as to bring supplies to land, after which they were left to die since they didn't really care about them. Even though it is a known thing that Naga have used turtles, as we've seen in Warcraft 3, we don't actually believe that these were Naga turtles, as they really have no need for them since they're water creatures as well. One can argue that the Naga-style architecture is very similar to that of the style the beach turtles have on them, although the Night Elves' architecture is also very similar. The reason we think that these used to be Pandaren turtles is because their racial mounts are turtles as well, and because they have an important role in their society, and most of all the architecture style fits perfectly. One such turtle would be Shenzhen Su, aka the Wandering Isle, which is the oldest and biggest giant turtle in all of Azeroth. Not to mention that his story is that he left his home, Turtle Beach in Pandaria, and traveled the world with a Pandaren called Liu Lang. Shenzhen Su is the same species of turtle as the beached one, so they could very well even be his children, as well as transportation for other Pandaren who are exploring Kalimdor in the Eastern Kingdoms. In the Warcraft RPG, which isn't officially canon anymore, but was during the times of Classic WoW, Pandaria was said to have been on the other side of Azeroth, which would make perfect sense as some Pandaren arrived on the shores of both the Swamp of Sorrows, as well as on the beaches of Darkshore and Ashenvale. In the Warcraft RPG, it was said that some Pandaren arrived to Kalimdor after the Third War and established a settlement in the Stone Talon Mountains, which would also make sense. Players have theorized that the beach turtles might have something to do with the Tuskarr since they also ride them, as well as use the giant turtles as transportation, although they are only seen on Northrend. Another theory is that during the Second War, the Horde's Stormreaver clan used the giant turtles as submarines, and that these are their remains. We simply like to think that they used to be the mounts of the Pandaren that arrived and were slain by either the Murlocs or the Naga, since both outcomes make a lot of sense. And that would be it on the Pandaren Easter eggs in Classic WoW. Anyway guys, this is it on the video, and we hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe. If you're interested in Warcraft, Lord of the Rings / Hobbit, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Witcher, and other fantasy franchise-based lore, stay tuned for more videos like this one. And also, if you're by any chance into LEGO reviews and Star Wars lore videos, check out our main channel, The Scoundrels Cantina. The link for it will be down below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, no matter how lost you are, the Innkeeper will always show you the path. See you in another video.